All right, so good morning, everybody. Spin Ventures here at Sarasota Jungle Gardens. We're here. It's a family attraction and interaction with all sorts of animals, from the flamingos to the parrots. Um, Ended up getting a super feed bag. I got it right here. It says Sarasota Jungle Gardens on it, and it's got all the feeding labeled for each animal. I can feed alligators, and I can feed the parrots and hold the parrots. Also, I can and the petting zoo. So I got the three there. I got alligators, parrots, and petting zoo. And we are going to be able to just walk around the jungle gardens, explore, talk about the different animal habitats and the interaction with the animals. So let's go ahead and get started on this trail. We got a lot to do to cover this afternoon. And before we head on to the next spin venture later on today, let's get started. Head off with the parrots and the bird show. Wildlife Wonders at 11 o'clock. We will probably be doing that. We will start off with the show. But first, we are here. Caution, we bite. Do not feed or touch the birds. We have Gloria and Rainbow. Gloria is on the left, Rainbow is on the right. The two birds. Hooray. And of course, we look over here.
And Rainbow. Gloria and Rainbow.
On the other side, of course, they're eating. It's breakfast time, going into lunch for the birds. And here on this perch, Alberta. What are you talking about? What are you doing, sir? There's Alberta. Alberta. Scarlet Macaw. Parrot.
Hello.
This side. I like this bird. It's blue with the gold trim around the eye and the neck. Very pretty. Like I said, they're eating breakfast time here. And a lot of birds here, they eat a lot of like seeds, corn, mostly, of course, bird feed. But we are going to head on over to the outer trail with the birds of prey. So let's go ahead and enter the jungle outer trail. So we head through to our birds of prey. This will be the great horned owl.
We went the wrong way, right?
Right here. So what do we have? Oh, it looks like we do have red-tailed hawk. And oh, no, that's not. Where are you? Might not be in here, but I do see a bird in here. This is a red-tailed hawk. He's back there. There he is. Red-tailed hawk. There, red-tailed hawks. Distinct reddish tail that can be seen best on sunny days when it's soaring in the sky. This bird also has a belly band of darker feathers that run across its underparts in a spotted swath. Spotted band serving the purpose of camouflage, breaking up the bird's outline when it's perched high in a tree, watching for prey. Also in the wild, they eat mostly small mammals, rodents, insects, and small birds and reptiles. Red-tailed hawks, they live in plains, farmlands, deserts, and open woodlands. course, they nest high above the trees, so they cannot be seen by other prey, but they also are very well hidden, and then they continue to strike down from the top of their tree nest to catch their prey and lunch. The red-tailed hawk. See down here some of the turtles that are swimming in the pond. It does smell. Crane. Ooh. We make our way through the trail here. We'll have to cut around and cut back through the come back around, because at 11:30 or 11 o'clock is the bird show, and I might actually head back there now. Start heading back so we can watch the bird show, Wildlife Wonder, with the birds of prey. But not before we enter another habitat that's up ahead. Alright, so we made it to the black and white ruffled lemurs. That's like King Julian's from Madagascar. Primary forest, tall and mature trees are where they live. Also, they prefer deep inside vegetation. Their predators are the Hennis goshawk, the fossa, mongoose, and humans.
There's the lemurs again.
Reproduction. Breeding in Madagascar between May and June. Females commonly birth twins or triplets after 90 to 120 gestation days. And then their diet is fruit, small amounts of leaves, nectar, seeds, and fungi. Conserved status is the IUCN, the International Union of Conservation Nature. Critically endangered. That might be why we're not, they used to have the lemur experience here, interact with the lemurs and feed the lemurs, but now they don't have that anymore, due to their endangered species. So endangered means they're not as popular, they're dying off, they're endangered. They're not many of lemurs left. So take that into consideration with the lemurs. Of the black and white ruffled lemurs. They live in Madagascar. Mostly they eat fruits, and they are leaves and seeds. So very unfortunately they are dying off as the predators become more growing. And so gotta watch out with the lemurs. Careful with their habitat. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and make our way back towards the front, because we're gonna go to the Wildlife Wonder Show at 11 o'clock, and then I'll do my bird feeding, or whatever feeding it was. I'll look in the bag. That was at 11:30 after the show. So let's go ahead and cut through this way and head to the show.
Guys, are you ready to see some cool animals? Yeah? Alright. Speaking of cool animals, our birds here in the back aren't just here to look pretty. They do a really good job at it, don't they? I think they do, yeah? So first we have Amber, the scarlet macaw, right? And then we have Miss Roxanne, the hyacinth macaw, the largest of all the parrots, and one of the prettiest. She even has her own natural eyeliner. Take a look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh yeah. And you're going to hear her during the show because she's very loud. All right, so don't worry about that. You definitely won't forget she's here. Now, as for the animals I'm going to show you today, they're actually found all over the world. So, you guys can take pictures and videos. You're also welcome to touch 2 of our animals during or after the show. She's excited here. Okay, all right. Now, what's one place on the body of an animal that you don't want to touch? On the body of an animal, what do you think? the claws. That's good. Yeah, a little bit higher though. A little bit higher. Yeah. The butt. I mean the mouth. Yeah, exactly. The mouth. Yeah. We want to stay away from the mouth, right? The mouth, the head, the face. What we want to do, all right, can you hold 2 fingers up just like this? 2 fingers, 2 fingers. We're going to pet on the back of the animal, going from head to tail, and it'll be nice and safe, all right? Let's have the only person getting bit today be me, because it's very, very funny to watch. Yeah? No, don't agree with me. No. I've been here for 2 weeks, all right? That's a long time, right? You never know, maybe, maybe. So, keep your eyes closed. This is what he's going to be holding for us today.
I'd be like,
Would you guys would have done it?
Oh yeah, I would have. Oh yeah,
You
easy.
can open your eyes.
I love that.
Okay, he didn't run away. That's a good sign. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to hold him.
He's like,
All right, you sure? You want to try to hold him? Ready? One hand under here. Underneath, just like this. You can hold him if you want. There we go, just like that. There we go. Give a big round of applause. Look at that. Good job. Oh, yeah. Awesome. You're more brave than all the adults in the audience right now. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. You did a great job. Give him one last big round of applause. Oh, yeah. That was incredible. Good job. He's cute. I think
that's a
it's
bone
cute, right?
python snake.
Most of you said yes. She says no. It's okay. Get out. Okay, now. If you guys look closely at his face, you'll actually notice he's flicking his tongue out. Raise your hand. Does anyone know what a snake's tongue is used for? Yeah?
I forgot you had it.
What is it?
Oh, I know.
Pretty good guess. Good guess. Not quite. Yeah. Smelling.
That's
There we
right.
go. Ding, ding,
Smelling.
ding. Yes, exactly. I know you know. Yes. They use their tongue to smell. How that works is he will flick his little tongue out, and that'll pick up any little air particles that are floating around. So that means we all have to be very careful. Okay? None of us flat your hand because you can taste it. All right, hold it in, guys. All right, some of you look very, very foggy, like this guy in the head.
I want to
over
hold
here,
him.
okay? Hold it in. Most spiders, they're ground-dwelling spiders. So I can't jump her. It'll hurt her a lot, right? She's about 8 to 10 years old for a spider, right? But they can live longer than that. Just like with people, the girls live longer than the boys, right? Yeah. Don't agree with me there. No, don't agree with me. No. Females will live 10 to 15 years for these guys. A long time for a spider, right? But the males will usually live about 3 to 7 years, right? Not as long, all right? That's because right after mating, the female will actually eat the male. So, girl power, right? Woo! Yeah.
Oh.
Yours is way too excited. What are you excited about? You're on the opposite end, sir. Round of applause. She did a great job. She did it all, you guys. Ready?
Giving you a wave.
All right. So,
Here
here we go. Now, our last animal is an animal you think of when you think of Florida. Yes, exactly.
Alligator.
So, you see a flamingo? That'd be cool. All
I'm
right.
on them.
This little guy is Smedley. Say hi to Smedley for me.
Smedley.
Okay, so now Smedley is an American alligator, right? Found here in the South, from West Texas to North Carolina. That's a huge range, I think so, right? Now, right now he's pretty small. He's only about 2.5 to 3 years old. So he's still a little gator toddler, right? But they can get massive. This guy will get 11 to 15 feet long. That's like 10 of you guys, right? I didn't do the math, but close enough, right? That's huge. And about 400 to 500 pounds they can get. Pretty massive, right? But when they're first born, they're about this big. 3 to 5 inches long. They're really cute, right? Really small. Have you guys seen a baby gator before?
Yeah.
Yeah? Anyone seen a baby gator before? Yeah, we've seen a baby gator. Yeah, exactly. So, they're really cute. They also make a little sound called the gator chirp. It sounds like this. Ready? So if you hear that, it's probably a little alligator, right? Now that's a distress call. They can hear very, very well. They have 2 ears right behind their eyes. When the little baby does that, the mom will actually come out of the water, uncover the nest, pick her babies up in her mouth really gently and bring them to the water, where she will look after them 1 to 2 years after they hatch. So these are actually great mothers, right? Which is amazing. Now, speaking of their teeth, of their jaws, right? Let's see if I can get a smile for you guys. You guys want to see it real quick? See these pearly whites? Ready? All right. How many teeth does an alligator have in his mouth? Does anyone know? Can you raise your hand? Let's see what you think. 100? You can also pat the alligator if you like after the show. Come on up, right? But before you guys go, all right? For our guests in the back, we're having an alligator holding right now from 11 to 11:30, right? So that's not here, that's our ceramic crocodile right next to our porcupine enclosure. That's 2 tickets per person to hold an alligator. If you miss this one, don't worry, the next one's at 12:30. Now also, they're running over here. Run, run, run! Don't trip, please. Briskly jog, I guess you want to say. Now also we're having our bird holding at 11:30 until 12 o'clock. That is 1 ticket per person to hold a parrot. Not here. That's at our parrot area right on over there. So head on down there. It's a really cool experience. So, my name's Corey. That's Miss Cat. That's Mr. Schmedley. I hope you guys enjoyed our wildlife show today. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys for coming. Bye-bye, guys. You guys want to...
Alright, so now we're going to go and head on over to the bird feeding. Sit on the bird feeding group. It's bright again. There we go. Much better. Bird interaction.
But in Everglades.
At 11:30.
You want to go do that one or come back?
At 11:30 to 12. 2 interaction. 11:30 to 12 and 2:30 to 3. Alright. We'll do this one. We're gonna wait here for our
Only 87.
What? I feel like it's I want to be here, right?
There's King Julian, ring-tailed lemur. They live in thinly wooded regions and treeless and dry rocky country. There's the lemur's tail. And reproduction. Predators are human, domestic dogs, birds of prey, and fooses. April and June, 4.5 months of gestation periods. Females give birth to 1 to 2 offspring. Diet, they eat fruits, flowers, herbs, insects, and bird eggs. And like I said before, endangered species, so their interactions have been canceled with human life. So no longer can you interact with the lemurs, unfortunately. I think that'd be kind of fun to do. But here are, you can see their tails. They're just walking back and forth between their two habitats. Here we go.
Oh, I hope Royce lets one sit on him. I know. It's so funny.
Oh, all right. So I just got a picture with the birds, and that was cool. It was fun. Yeah, the green one.
Could have, because she's still
Party,
when we walked
party.
in, she's like, oh my god, my god.
So
So,
that was good. Ooh, look at this. But I will go ahead and put that photo in the video now. And as we look over here, we have a beautiful set of peacock. This peacock has decided to have a photo in a photo op.
Pictures I've gotten. Oh, I kept hitting.
You can just get a picture.
But it's
I have a flamingo feed.
yeah.
There's a flamingo. He hears the feed.
Michelle,
He hears the food.
it's coming home.
You want some food? I need to find out where to set this.
See?
Yeah, but it's a thing.
Alright,
But she's
we
wearing.
got this feed here.
She thinks that the thing around her neck is
No,
the
I
music.
said she's a beatbox.
Yeah, but so she's just coming.
That's why I said get down. Let's go.
There he goes.
Everyone this way. Sawyer, go. Sawyer, we're going. Let's go. Yep, that's okay.
Gotta feed it. There we go. Excuse me. There he goes. Feeding the flamingo. They're just walking randomly. There they go. All right. They're all by the water. There you go, sir. Are all of them just by the... Yeah, there's one right there. There we go. You want some food? There we go. I had food for you. Here. I'm actually walking to try to feed a flamingo. Excuse me, sir. You like a flamingo? I have food. Want no food?
Jet, no chasing, son. You don't want to scare him.
I'm tired of him tripping everyone.
There we go. There we go. I'm feeding flamingo. Well, the birds, really. I think the flamingos are kind of full. Here comes a flamingo. Wow. Here. You. There- All right. We got that, and then we still got more food here. But I want to feed flamingos, not the birds. Well, let's go ahead and try to feed. I like this bag. Go find.
They can run out of your hand, but you cannot touch them. They do not tolerate it.
Oh. All right, I got my hand out. Ready to feed the flamingo. Well, flamingos love their snacks. Oh my word, they are. Are you?
I like you very much.
Don't choke on it. Flamingo eating. Oh, there he goes. Hold on. There you go. Now he's eating.
He must have been fed all morning.
He ate it. Good job. Marvin the flamingo. Feed a little bit of a baby. Oh, I got two.
50 cents if you got it.
Yeah.
Ow.
Okay.
Didn't bite me or anything. Just kind of scraped. These things are so sweaty. Flamingos like these little pellets. Hold on. I didn't get them out between my fingers. I'll end up biting my fingers instead of pellets. Hold on. This one's hungry. Oh, there we go. I got more.
Hey, you stole my Squawky. Squawk. Are there little ones in shape flamingos? No. Yeah, they are. They're little flamingos. You can feed them? Yeah. They eat it.
These flamingos do eat kind of quickly. One thing about the flamingos, on a hot day like this, they most likely would be in the water. And I don't blame them. It's hot. There's one there. It's okay, because it's,
They're all used to it.
that's a,
Go to water.
What are they, out in the wild?
Oh, there we go. How's the duck? It's okay.
That was cute.
There we go. See? It's like
How's it feel? Kind of like feeding the flamingos. Take a picture. Let me just pet a duck.
tickles, and it's a little bit wet too, because they've been in the water. Yeah, some.
Oh, these are good shots of the shade.
There. There we go. Mr. Duck. Here they come. I promise I have food.
To szybciej nam dojdziemy i tak tu pójdziemy sobie.
There it is. All right, good job. You got the last. So where I'm standing at now, just across from the flamingo encounter, this is actually where they had the story of Jesus from his birth to the crucifixion and to the resurrection, where he rose from the dead after 3 days. And I remember they had this when I came a couple years ago. It's been a while since I've been here, but I remember this being open behind me, and it would go. We'll go from left to right. First, that's where Jesus' birth in Bethlehem was, and then as we go through the story, they have actually some of the miracles that Jesus did in the Bible. Of I forget what all they had in there. I remember Lazarus, when he raised Lazarus from the dead, and then they had not the woman at the well. They had the sick son. Woman's son was sick, and Jesus raised him from the dead. And then they had the water into wine. I remember that one. That one was like right here in this window, and then in the next window over, they had the lame man where they lowered him into the roof, and because there was such a crowd of people that they couldn't get to Jesus by going through the crowd, so they put a hole in the roof and lowered him down. The man on the mat lowered him down, and then Jesus made him walk again. And so as it goes through, and then of course the last one was of the resurrection, when Jesus rises from the tomb, comes out, and then meets up with his disciples after 2 days when he was resurrected. After 3 days he was resurrected. Then he met up with his disciple, Mary Magdalene, also was at the tomb, and went on and realized it was Jesus who was there talking to her. And then she said to go tell the others that I have risen. And of course, Thomas, known as Doubting Thomas in the Bible, did not believe him unless he touched his hands or his wrists and the spear in the side where they speared his hip or the side. That way knows it was Jesus who had risen from the dead. So a little bit of a backstory on this, but I remember these were all full of the description of events that happened in the Bible of Jesus' life. Interesting. All right, we made it into the petting zoo. All the goats are over here, standing on the rock. Pet. All right, so we made it inside the petting zoo. A lot of goats just behind me here. There we go. You can see them back there. Goats do love hay, and one is coming this way. There it goes. There it goes. There he goes. Waddling away. He's scratching his cheek there on the pole. Eat the bag. What? He's trying to eat the bag. I want to keep the bag. I know there's food in here. But I can't feed you inside the... I about tripped over that brick. Alright, so we have made it to the alligator encounter. We're going to hold an alligator, and then I think I have some feed left, so I gotta find it. I had one more feeding left, so I gotta find out where to feed it at. And then we will, once we do the alligator, we'll just make our way back around. It's just a big oval, big circle around the jungle gardens, and then we will head over to our last feeding of... All right, so just got done feeding the alligator, or not feeding, but holding the alligator. And now we're heading back around towards the petting zoo, and down by back towards the exit. I've done everything here at the Jungle Gardens here in Sarasota. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Spin Ventures. Drop a like in the video. Comments down below if you've ever done like a exploration with animals, or work with animals here at a kind of a theme park, sort of, around here. It's just really hot, and the animals are tired. I'm not tired, but very worn out, and a lot of them, when they get held, they get stressed out, and so it was time for them to go and take a break. But other than that,
You're going the wrong way.
don't forget to
Yeah, we need to go this way.
like and subscribe, turn on notifications, ring that bell for notifications. Upload a new video, I'm always there. And I'm gonna take a few more pictures and before we head out. And we'll see you all on the next Spin Venture.